Hi guys, Jamie here with Jamie's Taking It Off. So last night after I uploaded some of my videos, I went searching on YouTube for other videos from other people, and I came across a young lady who had done something that I thought was pretty awesome. She had just begun her weight loss journey, and what she had come up with was a thin bucket list. What that is it's 15 things that you want to do once you reach your goal weight. So I decided that I was going to do this myself, and I came up with my own thin bucket list. So I'm going to read those 15 things to you guys, and they're basically me accepting these as goals that I want to be able to accomplish. So my thin bucket list, 15 things I want to do once I reach my goal weight of 200 pounds. Number 1, I want to lose 1 more pound so that I can be under 200 pounds, weighing in at 199. Number 2, I want to play hide and seek with my little girl Journey. She always wants me to play with her, and most of the time I'm just too tired. I don't have the energy. It's not that I don't love her, that I'm not interested, because I am. I just can't. So that's one of the things that I want to do. Number 3, ride on an airplane to North Carolina and not have to get a seatbelt extension. It's already embarrassing enough to walk in there and your hips are hitting the sides as you're walking through because those seats are so small. And then to have to ask one of the stewardess for a seatbelt extension and then to carry it through, and anyway, it's just embarrassing. So while I'm in North Carolina, I want to go to Carowinds again and ride on a roller coaster. I haven't done that since I was 13-14 years old, and I'm 33, so it's been quite a while. It's not safe for me to ride on one. Usually the bars that come down over your shoulders or up against your waist, they don't close all the way, so I'm not able to ride them. Number 5 is visit my friends from high school and all of my family back in my hometown of Monroe or Charlotte, North Carolina, and let them see the new me. Not that I want to brag or anything, but I just think it's important for them to see who I am now and today after this journey that I've been through. Number 6 is I want to have my wedding dress remade from the same material and renew my vows with Daniel. And what I mean by remake it from the same material is my mom made my wedding dress when I married Daniel, and I want to use that same material that my wedding dress is made from and cut it down and tack it in and make it fit me. And I basically want to keep the same style, but I want it a little bit more hip and a little bit more flattering, because hopefully I'll have a figure that will flatter. Number 7 is I want to get a tattoo that represents my journey that I have been on. It's not just a one-year journey. That's what you guys are seeing, but this is something that I've been struggling with my entire life, and to actually complete my goal and to make it, it's monumental to me, and I want to get something that represents that. So number 8 is I want to wear a bathing suit at the beach that does not have a skirt attached. I am so sick to death of my daughter telling me that I look like Ursula when I get in the swimming pool. I have a swim dress. It's black. It's all sexy and pretty up top here, but then at the bottom it flares out, and in the water goes up underneath it, air bubbles, etc., etc. You get the idea. I look like Ursula, the witch from Little Mermaid. So I want to wear a bathing suit that doesn't have a skirt. Number 9 is I want to go horseback riding. I have never been on a horse that I can remember, and I'm afraid of hurting the animal, and I'm afraid of getting thrown and hurting myself. So I want to be comfortable enough with my own body and to be able to go horseback riding. So that's number 9. Number 10 is I want to run a marathon for the Susan B. Komen Foundation. I have lots of friends and family members that have had breast cancer and are survivors. Fight like a woman. So I want to be able to run that marathon and support breast cancer awareness in the Susan B. Komen Foundation. Number 11 is I want to go to a club and dance with my girlfriends. I have been so embarrassed to go with them because most of them are gorgeous and they look good in anything. And I feel like the fat cow at the table sitting in the dark and not wanting anybody to look at me and hope that I just blend in with everything else. and I don't want to do that anymore, so I want to be able to go out and have fun. Number 12 is I want to hike to the top of Mount Timpanogos with my husband Daniel. This is something that he's been wanting to do for a long time, and I told him that he could do it. I didn't mind, just as long as he had someone to go with him. And he hasn't had anybody able to go with him yet, so when I am at my goal weight of 200 pounds, and if I get my bucket list completed, it'll be 199 pounds, I want to hike to the top of Temp with Dan. I love you, baby. And number 13 is I want to take Journey roller skating. That's something that I used to do all the time when I was a kid. I would take my brother and my sister, and I tried roller skating a couple of years ago at my nephew's birthday party, and it was very hard for me. My legs are very, very, very strong. I have awesome calf muscles, but it's really hard trying to balance all this weight on 4 skinny wheels. So I want to be able to take her roller skating and show her how much fun it is. Now I think they do inline skating or rollerblading or something, so I might have to learn how to do that. And number 14 is I want to love myself for me and who I am, and I think that after I accomplish my 199 pound goal and I'm able to do all these other 13 things, that I will be able to love myself. It's a big deal to be who you are and go through all you've been through and still be able to say, yep, I love me, and that's what I want to be able to do. So number 15 is my ultimate goal that I've wanted to do. It's the reason that I started this weight loss journey to begin with. So I want to get pregnant. I want to have another baby, and I need to be healthy to do that. So I don't know that I'm going to do all those other things first before I try number 15, but it's at the bottom of the list because it was the most important, if that makes any sense. Anyway, so that's my bucket list, guys. You take your time, think about what you want to do, things you want to accomplish, things you've never done, things that you want to do again. And I also want to add on here, I would really like to go skydiving or paragliding. We have an awesome cliff up here that people go and jump off of, and I'm very afraid of heights, but I think it's more of me being overweight and afraid of falling than it is the actual heights. So I would love to do that as well, but we can only put 15 on there, and even though I really want to do it, I want to do these other things too. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Get your bucket list ready. Tell me what you're wanting to do, and we can do it together. Here's to taking it off.